Good evening, everybody. Uneducated Economist here. I came down here to hopefully give you guys a sunset view, but the clouds just weren't participating in it. But I thought it would be kind of a nice little shot here as the night falls to give you a view of the river, because it's really nice and calm right now, and really it's a beautiful night. But for our discussion down there in the comments section, I figured we'd talk a little bit about gold, because I know a lot of you guys really don't have any love for gold. You look at it like it's a dumb asset. It doesn't have any interest rate, doesn't pay any dividends. It's not really a good investment. And yeah, I guess if you look at it like that, then it is a kind of a dumb investment. The only reason why one would buy it is because you anticipate on selling it to the greater fool later on in life for a higher price. Now, I don't really look at gold and silver like that. I look at it like it's an insurance policy, because that's what I feel it is. And there's really no better example of that than Venezuela right now, because Venezuela has been hit by the United States with some pretty heavy sanctions, and the United States has threatened the rest of the world that if you do any kind of business deals with Venezuela, you'll be hit with some sanctions too. Now, the only reason why they can do that is because the United States owns the world reserve currency of the US dollar. But right now, Iran, who is no friend of the United States either, they are more than happy to do business with Venezuela because they're doing their business in gold. And if I remember right, it was no small amount either. It was like 9 tons of gold worth $400 million. And Iran is helping Venezuela out with some of their refineries. So I guess they're sending some technicians and some gasoline additives and some other stuff. They flew a bunch of planes over there carrying these things over to Venezuela, and they're flying back with 9 tons of gold for the Iranian government to have in their coffers. So it just kind of goes to show that even though the United States has the world reserve currency, gold still reigns as a supreme currency out there, considering that, central banks around the world are more than willing to use it as a tier 1 asset, and Venezuela and Iran are able to, skirt around the sanctions of the United States by doing their dealings in gold. So again, it's a great insurance policy when it comes to having something that's outside of the banking system and outside of government rule. It's recognized around the world, it's accepted around the world, and oh, hey, somebody just lit off a firework. Cool. Kind of lost my train of thought there. But anyway, I figured that would be a great discussion for us. I'll leave a link down in the description for you guys, and I'll just let the camera roll here for a couple of minutes and give you guys a kind of a quiet, peaceful view of the river here while the sun goes down. Uneducated Economist. You guys let me know.